Hey everybody, welcome to Theory Thursday. My name is Alex Bourne from Rockwell Guitar School in Shoreview, Minnesota, and this is lesson 21. We're going to talk about eighth notes today. So, eighth notes look like quarter notes, except they have a little bit extra. For example, here's a quarter note, and then an eighth note has this flag on it. Okay, let's zoom in a little bit. You got this flag right here that denotes an eighth note, and the flag will go this direction if the stem goes up, and the flag will go this direction if the stem goes down. Okay, so here's a little exercise. Make eighth notes out of these quarter notes. These are single eighth notes right here. When they're doubled up, like these are eighth notes, and the reason they're different is because they show one beat at a time. So there are two eighth notes in one beat, or one quarter note. Okay, so in a bar of 4/4, a quarter note is going to get one beat. Two eighth notes are in one beat. So this bar joining the two is there to kind of it makes it easier to see where the beat divisions are. Okay, so here's a little practice staff right here. Just go through and try drawing two pairs of beamed eighth notes. One pair with stems up, one pair with stems down. All right. Here's a handy dandy little diagram that will help you understand eighth note divisions. Once again, whole notes, quarter notes, half notes, eighth notes, 16th notes, they all have one principle in common, is that they are fractions. Okay, it's a fraction system in that a whole note, one whole, is like a whole fraction. Okay, so a complete piece. All right, and divisions of the whole note are what you see here. So two half notes, okay, that's what they look like. And you divide a half note in half, you get quarter notes. Okay, so two quarter notes per one half. And then you divide quarter notes in half, you get eighth notes. So you have whole, half, quarter, eighth, 16th is going to be next, but that's a different lesson. Okay, so I really like this diagram. That really helps to show you what the pattern is here. Okay, so here's two eighth notes equal one quarter note. This is kind of the same thing. It's a different way of organizing the information. Okay, so you see that 8/8 equal one whole. Okay, once again, there's a fraction. Okay, moving on. In 4/4 time, an eighth note receives half of a beat. Okay, so in 4/4 time, one beat is one quarter note. So each eighth note is going to get half a beat. Okay, now we have syllables to make this easier to understand and help you vocalize it, so you can hear the sound of an eighth note rhythm. Okay, so if you're tapping your foot, 1, 2, 3, 4, those are quarter notes. And to get eighth notes, you want to insert an and in between each number. So quarter notes, 1, 2, 3, 4. Eighth notes, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and so on and so forth. Okay, so that's one way of vocalizing this idea of eighth notes. Here's some activities. Basically, going to figure out what's missing and fill it in. Okay, so let's look at this bar here. We have an incomplete beam of eighth notes right here. So you need two beats in each measure. Here's one beat. Here's half a beat because that's an eighth note. Okay, you're going to need to draw another eighth note coming down from that beam right there. Okay, so figure out what's missing, fill it in, watch your time signatures. 4/4 is going to have 4 beats per measure, and some of these measures are missing a bar line. Okay, so you got to count 4 beats and divide the measure. All right, here's another activity. On principle, it's the same as some things that you've done before. Now we're using eighth notes, so you're going to add the durations that are presented here and then write a number. Okay, underneath. So this is just basic rhythm addition, if you will. Okay, so we have 2/8 notes. 2/8 notes equal 1 beat. Okay, there you go, 1. Here we have 2/8 notes, that's 1 beat, and a quarter note, that's another beat. Okay, so consider this to be in 4/4 time. Okay, so we're going to have 2 beats here. The answer is 2 right there. Go ahead, fill out the rest. Number 3, same thing, except now we're going to write 1 note for the sum. So instead of a number, write a note. So here we have 2/8. They equal 1 beat, so that's 1 quarter note. Okay. Some of these are kind of the same as the problems up here. Here we have 2/8 notes, that's 1 beat in a bar 4/4, and a quarter note here. So that's 2 beats. Okay, so you're going to write 1 note equivalent to 2 beats here. That would be a half note. All right, so go ahead, figure out the rest, and let me know if you have any questions. Thank you for watching.